Hey, my beautiful people, how you doing? Welcome to my channel, Taste of Divinity. It's your girl, Tasty. Hey, that was my twerking in the bed for y'all. You welcome. Now send me $5,000 because that was some exclusive content right there. You feel me? But so welcome to my channel, y'all. If you're new to my channel, hit the subscription button if you like. I hope you're able to find something that you like here. And if you are a returning person, thanks for supporting me. I truly appreciate it, you guys. So this week we're going to be doing a what do I do now / next spread. I absolutely love this spread, y'all. I feel like it gives us all the tea. Make sure y'all drinking it with your pinky up because you know we exclusive over here in these streets. You feel me? So yeah, this spread right here is not going to resonate for every Taurus out there, so don't force it to your story if it's not your story. If it is your story and it does resonate with you, that's wonderful. I pray you're able to receive something to help you gain clarity on your situation. So how we are doing these spreads is based off of the views from last week. So if you want your video earlier in the week, just get your views up. So share the video with people who you feel like it will resonate with. Watch it 5,000 times. Take notes, you know. But so for this spread, we're going to start off with a positive affirmation card. Then we're going to hit the tarot, and then we're going to end with oracle. I am taking personal readings now, you guys, so if you're interested in getting something with your own personal energy, you can most definitely email me. It is in the description box, and I can send you my price list. But what the things we're going to be hitting on for this spread is where am I at currently, where do I want to go, what do I need to focus on to get to where I want to go, possible obstacles, and how to overcome them obstacles. Like, man, I know the TT. You feel me? It's beautiful. I absolutely love this spread, y'all. I feel like it's honestly one of my favorite spreads. I just feel like it just gives you so much magnificent insight. You feel me? So, yeah, I do feel like that's it. We're going to go ahead and get started. So thank you so very much, Holy Spirit, Mother Goddess, Father God, Archangel, Spirit God, Universe, and Ancestors, for allowing me to be a clear channel, a clear beacon of light. I appreciate you for allowing for me to receive these messages. Thank you for allowing me to release ego. So what positive affirmation card would you like to start my Taurus off with? Can you show me clearly, please? Okay, so two of them came out. We have I am safe in the universe and all life loves and supports me. Did y'all get this last week? It says, I breathe in the fullness and richness of life. I observe with joy as life abundantly supports me and supplies me with more good than I can ever imagine. This is so beautiful. So it's like I breathe in abundance, I breathe in the richness of life, and I'm just the observer of how my story is unfolding. So I'm literally about to sit back and watch how life is going to supply me with even more good than I can imagine. So it's like there's really no need to stress. Oh, it may look like this ain't going the right way, but if I just sit back and continue to observe, I'm going to see all the things fall into place with more good than I can ever imagine, bro. That's lit. So it says it's only a thought and thoughts can be changed. So, ooh, it's like baking up some things right here. So it says, I am not limited by any past thinking. I choose my thoughts with care. I constantly have new insights and new ways of looking at my world. I am willing to change and grow. This is beautiful. I never got this before, but I really like that. I do feel like this is a lot of grounded beliefs, a lot of things that you formed, a lot of beliefs that you formed based off your experiences and things that you dealt with in your past when it comes to how people are, you know, the things that you need to do in order to protect yourself. And now you realize, you know what, these grounded beliefs don't necessarily serve me. And so I'm going to change them up. I'm going to change the story that I'm going to write for myself. I'm going to change what I believe is possible for me. I'm going to change what it is that I can create. I'm going to change the type of the things that I want to happen in my life, you know? So that's very, very beautiful. Let's go ahead and get started on your spread. Thank you so very much, Spirit. I appreciate you. So can you show me clearly, please, where my Taurus are at currently? Where are my Taurus at currently? Show me clearly, please, Spirit. Where are my Taurus at currently? Okay, I see Taurus energy here. Where my Taurus at currently? Show me clearly, please, Spirit. Okay, so we have the High Priest. Look, and Taurus came back at the bottom of the deck, baby. This is beautiful. Okay, so this is what you at. This is where you at, baby. This is where you at. So this is interesting. You're realizing that you do not have to do things in a traditional way of doing them in order to get the things that you want in your life. Like you're just like, oh, I'm realizing I really don't have to, you know, go to college and get this degree and blah this and blah that to get to this position in my life. I'm realizing that I don't have to get married with this big ass wedding and do this and doing that and doing that. I'm realizing that I don't have to, you know, be professional all the time when it comes to the way that I run my business. Like, for me personally, baby, I'm gonna be me. You feels me? Like, don't get me wrong, I'm about my business. I get my stuff done, baby, but I'm gonna have fun. You feel me? So if you cannot stand my jokes, you can't stand me, adding Q's to my words and T's to the end of my words, baby, then deuces to you, because I'm gonna enjoy this experience. Do you feel me? So this is you looking for untraditional and unconventional ways to make money, to live your life and create things that you want for yourself. You have the Taurus card, and this talks about traditional, so it's like you're releasing your own stubbornness. You're seeing how you can still be committed to the things that you want to be committed to, but you're looking for other ways too. So it's just like, how can I challenge myself to create this? How can I challenge myself to do this? How can I do this in a way that's differently than other people are doing things? So it's just like, I'm not about to be this traditional artist. I'm not about to be this traditional rapper. I'm not about to be this traditional dancer. I'm not about to be this traditional fitness coach. I'm not about to be this traditional spiritual advisor. I'm not about to be this traditional person, because I want to be something that's unique to me. I want to live my life that's unique to me. So I do feel like you're doing a lot of research and you're looking around, maybe even like going through your own little spiritual awakening, realizing things, just kind of stepping back a little bit when it comes to what you post online and how you post online and how you even put yourself out there, and just seeing, how can I do things differently? To tap into my creative ability, the person that I am. How can I be more consistent when it comes to me having the things that I want to create in this world? Because that Knight of Wands, it's not the King of Wands. It's someone who does go back and forth, but it's just like, I want to be able to be committed towards being this Empress. And that's the highest ranking card in the deck. That's someone who has unconditional love. That's someone who creates, is nurturing, who can literally create anything that they put their mind to. So you're like, how can I unconventionally be committed to the things that I want in my life? Because it's like, I say I want to do this thing, but doing it the way other people are doing it is really boring to me. It makes it very difficult for me to stay focused and stay committed and consistent. So how can I think of an unconventional way to keep my commitments to my commitments? It's kind of what I'm getting from this. So it's very beautiful. It's like doing this particular type of challenges, maybe even challenging your own friends, or et cetera, et cetera. So let's see where you would like to go. Some of y'all may possibly have Scorpio in your chart. The High Priest is Scorpionic energy. It's just someone who's just doing things behind the scenes. It's just like, I'm not about to put all my moves out there. I'm not about to let everybody know what it is that I'm doing, but just know I'm not doing the things I'm doing is some things that you ain't seen before, baby. Some things you ain't seen before. Do you hear me? With my pinky up. So let's see, where do you want to go? Here's some clearly, please say where my Taurus want to go. Whoa. I guess I'm going to take it. So we have the Page of Wands, the Six of Pentacles, and the Ace of Pentacles. So with the Two of Cups, so this is like your relationships, friendships. I don't really like romantic when it comes to, but some of y'all, yeah. So Page of Wands just talks about you wanting to pay attention to your small thoughts. You want to pay attention to your small actions. You want to pay attention to the things that you pour into energetically wise. So you're just like, I understand that it's only a thought, and I understand that my thoughts can be changed. I understand that it's only an action. I understand that my actions can be changed. I understand that it's energy, and I understand that my energy can be changed. Can't be created. It can't be destroyed, but it can be transferred into. So it's like, I can transform my thoughts. I can transform my energy. I can transfer it. I can focus on what it is that I want to give things to. And I want to give things to things that's going to bring more stability into my life. Some of y'all, it is spiritual stability. Some of y'all, it's both of them, spiritual and financial stability. But y'all see how big that motherfucking pentacle is? baby, is big AF. So it's just like I want to start giving my efforts towards actually putting things in this physical world that I deserve. You know, so it's just like I'm raising the standards on myself, baby. I'm raising the standards on the people that I give my energy to, the things that I give my energy to, the things that I say, speak, and think. You know, if it's not going to help me get closer towards this goal of mine, this Ace of Pentacles, this stable beginning, this sense of feeling stable, I'm not going to give it that much of my energy. So it's like you want to give little energy towards things that give you anxiety. You want to give little energy towards relationships that give you anxiety, things that have ended that you can't control, not going after the things that you love, et cetera, et cetera. So it's just like I want to be more mindful of the actions that I'm putting in, the things that I'm investing in, the thoughts that I'm creating, et cetera, and et cetera. So that's where you want to go. Let's see what you need to focus on and get to where you want to go. Man, that pentacle though, that pentacle looking big. It's looking bright. It's like beautiful. I like it. It's a big goal, whatever it is that you want to invest in. It's something that's yours. You're just like, I want to be able to really, really put more things into this physical world. I want to take actions towards the things that I really want to see in my physical environment. The things that I want to grow. I want to put more action towards those things. And anything I don't want to grow, I don't want to put that much action to. Thoughts that don't feed me, people that don't feed me, actions that don't feed me, creating the type of life that I want. I don't want to feed it. So let's see what you need to focus on in order to get to where you want to go. Can you show me clearly, please, Spirit? Okay, so what you need to focus on in order to get to where you want to go, we have the Eight of Swords, you guys. This talks about someone who has a lot of mental anxiety. It's someone who does a lot of overthinking, and sometimes it causes them to be stagnant. It causes them to not take action. It causes them to literally pause their story. You know, the Eight of Swords is actually really beautiful, even though it's a really, really tough position, even though this person has every right to have these thoughts and to even have these feelings. It's like sometimes they can stay stuck and stagnant in that position. It literally stops them from creating the life that they want or taking any sort of action because their fear or their anxiety just makes them stuck. You know, so it's just like the thing that you should focus on is shifting those thoughts. Look, it's only a thought, and thoughts can be changed literally. So the beautiful thing about the Eight of Swords is that this person thought their way into this position, and since they thought their way into this position, they can think their way out of this position. Is it going to be easy? No, but it is possible. You just have to be mindful. You have to be conscious. You have to be aware. So it's like if this person was to really want to get out of this mental prison of not taking action, they would just have to take that blindfold off. The ropes that's around them is not that tight. They can actually squeeze out of it, or they can just legit move forward. Even if they can't see where they're headed, they just have to move forward. You know, but it's like the position that they're in, they place themselves in this position because they don't want to feel certain feelings that they don't want to feel. You know, so it's just like you may be afraid of rejection, so you don't ask for things or do things. You may be afraid of judgment, so you don't go after the things that you truly want. It's like just overthinking things, and the thoughts aren't necessarily the best for you. So the Fool card is a brand new beginning, realizing that you are in control of the thoughts, the actions that you take, and the actions and the choices that you make. And those choices and those actions that you make need to help you get a step closer to the world that you want to create. So literally your mindset with the Hangman being at the bottom of the deck, it's like this person may not be able to take that many actions, but even if they're not able to take that many actions, it's all based on their perspective and their perception and their mindset when it comes to. So even if you're in the feeling, even if something is not going your way, your mindset is what's going to help you continue to move forward or stay stagnant in that situation. So let's say someone told you no. Damn, I'm about to give up. I'm tired of hearing no. Or, okay, that's their loss. Let me continue on to the next person because somebody gonna see what I see. So it's literally that's what that is. So staying in high vibrations, you know, making sure you are, you know, not judging yourself, not caring about whether other people are judging you, and literally using all of your gifts to the fullest of their abilities. So let's see what are going to be some possible obstacles or possible obstacles for you. The Eight of Swords also talks about abundance, you guys. So sometimes you may overthink about your own financial situation. Can I really invest in this? Can I afford to invest in this? Will I get this amount of money back if I do this or do that? You know, maybe I shouldn't do this. Maybe I shouldn't invest in that. Maybe I shouldn't, you know. it's a lot of thinking. It's just like, you know what, I'm so stressed out by these thoughts, I'm just not gonna do anything. You feel me? So it's like just breathing and just being aware of the thoughts that you're thinking of, and seeing how you can think of thoughts that will help you move forward and create the life that you want. So let us see here what they say possible obstacles will be for you. So what are possible obstacles for my Taurus? Can you show me clearly, please, Spirit? Possible obstacles. Devil card. That's that thinking pattern, those patterns that you're attached to that don't serve you. So possible obstacles, Spirit. Can you show me clearly, please, Spirit? So possible obstacles is the 10 of Wands. And the 10 of Wands just talks about you taking on a lot of responsibilities that are not yours. It's you overworking yourself. It's you holding back on the things you want to say. It's you holding back on the things that you want to do. It's you literally putting a lot on your plate. It's burdening yourself. So possible obstacle is just being a yes woman, being a yes man, you know, not being afraid to express yourself, being afraid to go after the things that you want. The 10 of Wands is just like you're really fed up. It's like this person cannot stand like this for too long. Their back will hurt. So it's like you can't continue to overwork yourself like this. Usually when someone's overworking themselves like this, it's because they're doing things that they're not truly passionate about. So it's like you could be doing things that you're passionate about, but you're also, you know, taking on this person's responsibility, taking on this person's energy, trying to listen to this person's problem, et cetera, and it's causing you to feel really, really burdened because you're making other people's problems your personal problems, when in reality, you are accountable for yourself, and you can help them by listening to them, and /r by directing them towards information that will help them, that have helped you. But as far as doing personal, actual efforts to help them get out of their situation, I'm going to let you handle that. That's all I'm going to say, because I don't want to tell you what to do or what don't to do. Some people actually do deserve those particular type of sacrifices, but then when it comes to you physically doing things for people that they can do for themselves, you're only hindering them. You're only making them weak, because they're going to constantly depend on you. They're going to constantly come to you to fix this particular problem versus you helping them figure out how to figure it out for themselves. You feel me? So it's just like now you are taking on a whole nother responsibility of a person when it's really hard for you to even take responsibility for yourself. You feel me? So your obstacle is you feeling like you are in control of your world with this Emperor card. You feeling stable within yourself. You feeling stable within the things that you truly want to do, and you actually going after the things that you truly want, building your life up the way that you truly want, even after particular endings have taken place. You know, so healing yourself, nurturing yourself, building up your confidence to where you understand that you actually do deserve to have opportunities, you know, that you actually deserve to be supported, that you actually deserve to have love, that you actually deserve to breathe in the richness of life, the abundance of life. You deserve it, because you do work. You work a lot. You put in a lot of work when it comes to your own creative gifts, the things you do for this community, the things you do for the people that you love, and so you deserve to receive. So it's just like not over giving, not overextending your energy, making sure you are focusing on yourself, you know, as well as other people. Don't get me wrong, you guys, but you do need to be your main priority. And if you cannot do something, if you just cannot, it's okay to say no. You know, I know some people make you feel bad, but I promise you, the people who really love you, they ain't going to make you feel bad for doing what's best for you. They are not going to make you feel bad for doing what's best for you. And some people will get upset with you for you choosing to do something that's best for you. And there's one or two reasons why. They're trying to guilt trip you, and/r because they feel bad that they can't do it themselves. Because a lot of people are afraid to say no. A lot of people care too much about what other people think of them. And so a lot of people do things that they don't really want to do. And then they hold on to resentment because they're literally doing things that they don't want to do. Don't be that person. That's your obstacle. So on the bright side, with this 10 of Wands, all you have to do is release. All you have to do is drop those wands. All you have to do is release those burdens. All you have to do is just release that energy that you're holding up towards the things that you're passionate about, taking action towards, speaking up, doing, etc. and etc. So let's see what they say, what you can do to overcome these obstacles. Thank you so very much, Spirit. Can you show me clearly what my Taurus need to do to overcome these obstacles? How can I get through these obstacles? Show me clearly, please, Spirit. So how you can get through these obstacles, we got Taurus energy at the bottom of the deck again. So we have the Hermit card, you guys. The Hermit card talks about retracting your energy. It's a very, very wise person, but this is someone who is literally you know, shutting off what they see on social media, shutting off comparing themselves to other people, to get acquainted with the star that's around their neck, to get acquainted with the things that they truly, truly want to build for themselves, however way that they want to build it. You know, so it's just like, I'm a very, very wise person. How can I, you know, trust my wisdom? How can I be with myself so that I can trust my wisdom, trust the things that I want to do, trust my own unique style and my own unique personality? The Queen of Pentacles is you. It's like, how can I nurture myself? How can I love myself? How can I nurture my own pentacle? How can I invest in myself physically? What can I do physically for myself without, you know, looking outside of myself for validation? It would be like, you know, I'm creating this just because I love to create it. And I don't need anyone's validation to make me feel good about what it is that I'm doing. I'm doing it because I want to. You know, I'm doing it because I want to feel this way physically. And so this is walking away from, you know, your ego, walking away from resentment, walking away from pride, walking away from people who hurt you, walking away from wanting to hurt other people, just walking away from things that do not serve you, things that are taken away from your peace of mind, so that you can tap into your creative abilities, so that you can tap into the life that you deserve to live. So let us go ahead and start reading your oracle cards. So thank you so very much, Spirit. What additional messages do you have for my Taurus? Can you show me clearly? Wow, it came back out. This was at the bottom of the deck. Recovery. So this talks about your intuition, you guys. This talks about your willingness to do your own soul searching, to break patterns that you have unknowingly chosen to copy from your family of origin. So it's generational curses. Your willingness to realize, oh, this is a pattern that's throughout my family, and I'm gonna break it. This is certain traumas that I've been placed on this world to work out, and I'm going to solve it. It's like not living your past into your future. So recovery says Liliac offers detachment as you allow for yourself to see the bigger picture. What once may have been immaturity is now about growing into a new partnership with spirit. Step back and allow for the angels to bring healing onto you. So recovery says, I'm going to actually read the story behind it as well. Pain from our past unlocks the door of understanding. Greta wakes to find painful childhood memories all around her room. In the distance appears a huge wooden door with the light streaming through the keyhole. As Greta tries to gather up her painful memories, they melt and form into a Liliac key. She places the key in the lock, and a wave of fear engulfs her. The door opens and the pain and fear recedes. Clarity comes. Survival is no longer enough. Once the key has been used to open the door, you will have a new way of living, one without keys. Where you are headed, there are no locks. It is time to recover a part of me that has been dormant. Am I ready to live an inspired future? Facing fears, wounding is strength, courage to face pain, awakening to greatness, genuineness, regeneration, understanding. So the meditation says, imagine standing outside of a door holding a string of keys, each one a different chakra color. A key calls onto you. Visualize opening the door with your key. Let the light from the other side wash over you as you enter. Is the light a particular color? What is this journey about? So, you know, you will probably have to learn about which each chakra is. Some of y'all, this is just you trusting in your intuition when things are telling you, like, yeah, my intuition telling me not to F with this person, I ain't gonna F with this person. The feelings that I'm getting is telling me not to go down that path. I'm not going to go down that path. But it may be different from others. For a lot of you guys, I see a lot of you guys is solar plexus. Some of y'all is legit just your rooted beliefs, or your sacral, or your root chakra. So you got your root chakra, you got your sacral, you got your solar plexus, you have your heart chakra, you have your throat chakra, you have your third eye. So look into those, see what an imbalanced one will be for you, and see which one do you need to really, really work on. So let's go ahead and look at your other ones. So this is a numerology deck. Thank you so very much, Spirit. What additional messages do you have for my Taurus? Can you show me clearly, please, Spirit? Okay. So we have confidence is your key to success at the bottom of the deck. Look at the bigger picture. Both of them say look at the bigger picture. So we have faith in your dreams, the life that you want to live. Have faith in them. What do you need to release? You know, what's holding you back from living the life that you want? Limiting thinking patterns, your past, resentment, etc., etc. Then we have it's time to take action. Taking action, that's your obstacle, holding on to the things you want to say / do. You know, that's authentic to you. That's authentic to you. So let's get some messages from your angels, and we're going to wrap this up. So what additional messages do you have for my Taurus? Can you show me, please? Ooh, that flew out. Damn. So, we have Francesca at the bottom of the deck. It says, what do you desire right now? Visualize it and it will come about. Negativity will block your progress. Negativity will block your progress. Then we have Carissa. You are at the end of a cycle in your life. Call upon the angels to comfort you and guide you to the next step. Happiness awaits you. And then we have Aurora, you are flying high right now, which may threaten others, but do not descend because others will soon become inspired by your example. So you're a very intuitive person. You have your goals. You're putting in a lot of work. And it's just like people around you may not understand why you're making certain sacrifices or why you're focusing on yourself or why you are retracting your energy to heal yourself, etc., etc. It's just like, don't stop. Don't let your foot off the gas because you feel bad that people aren't coming with you. Continue to do your best, and people are going to become inspired by you. It may take them a minute because they have to go through their own little healing process within themselves. You know, first they probably gonna be mad, angry, jealous, you know, etc., etc. But then they're gonna be like, you know what? I'm actually proud of this person because they're still going after the life that they want, even though people are telling them to stop, even though people are making fun of them, etc., etc. So, you know, even when I'm still mad at them, you know, type of thing. So maybe I need to, you know, do that as well. And then we have Grace and Antoinette to help heal this situation. See the other person's point of view with compassion. So understanding other people's trauma, the other things that they want to create, etc., etc. But with that being said, I love y'all so much. I pray that this message was able to be received by the person who's supposed to receive it. And y'all have a wonderful day on purpose, okay? Toodles.